So the game I'm playing today is called Mayor Bowen's proudly presents Ghost Town's 1000th Annual Pumpkin Festival. That's quite a mouthful of a title, so just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna refer to this game as Pumpkin Festival. Or maybe just Pumpkins, because that's what the game's window title is called, actually. Or I guess the game's internal name, as it were. But what exactly is this game in particular? Well, this is not really a game per se. This is more of a virtual pumpkin carving tool, I guess? I don't really know how to describe this, honestly, but the premise of this game is that you are just carving a face into a pumpkin, or any sort of object really, and then once you carve your pumpkin, you can then go to a festival, and you can place down your pumpkin anywhere in the map, and the interesting thing about this game is that it is multiplayer. So, when you place down your pumpkin in the festival, other players can actually see your pumpkin, and they can like your pumpkin. I think that's the only thing they can do, actually. Yeah, other players cannot rate your pumpkin necessarily, but if they like what they see, they can leave a like on your pumpkin to let them know that you really enjoy the design, or you think the design is top-notch. Other than that, though, there's not really a whole lot to this game, but there is a couple of reasons why I've chosen to cover this today. This is actually a game that I had meant to cover for Halloween last year, because this game initially came out last year, but I pretty much forgot to play it, and the game's servers shut down not too long after Halloween ended last year. However, the servers for this game did come back online earlier this year, just in time for Halloween of 2021, and I figured now would be a good time to finally show this game off, because I had meant to show this off like a year ago, and I totally forgot about it because I'm a dumbass with the attention span of a freaking mosquito. Now, I know what you're about to say. Robotnik, didn't you say you would be covering a horror game for the first Halloween-themed video of the year? Yes, I did. I did, in fact, say that, but I then remembered that I actually had another Halloween-themed game that I wanted to cover last year that I found out recently came back online, so I figured, you know what, let me just make a quick video of this game first, since I've been meaning to do a video on this for like the past 12 months, and then we'll get started on the horror-themed stuff, okay? I want to like ease you guys into the Halloween-themed stuff this year, okay? Like, I want to start off with some of the wholesome stuff first, and then I want to get to the really like gory horror related stuff. Okay, I do realize I kind of lied again, but I mean, this is still technically a Halloween themed game, so I want to play it regardless. I swear to God the next video will be horror themed for absolute sure, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Like, I do feel kind of bad for doing this because it almost feels like I'm just leading you guys on here, but the next video will for sure be a horror game, but in the meantime, I wanted to cover something nice and wholesome for Halloween first, and then we're gonna get to like the heavy stuff after that. Pumpkin Festival was developed primarily by Adam Robinson Yu, who you may know as the developer behind A Short Hike. So yeah, this game was actually made by the same guy who created A Short Hike, which I did do a video on a couple of years ago, and Adam Robinson Yu was also the developer of a couple of other, like, Game Jam games that I covered on my channel a really long time ago, and to my surprise, about a year ago, he put out a pumpkin carving game where you could create your own pumpkins and then you could share them online with other people, and I thought, okay, well that's kind of unexpected from him. Also, he released the game for free, which I was also not expecting at all. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll check this game out sometime, and then Halloween of 2020 came and went, and, well, Halloween is finally back, and I figured it would be a perfect time now to finally do a video on this game. So let's get started then. You can see that 655 pumpkins have already been submitted to the festival this season. So there's definitely people who are actively playing this game. I'm pretty sure there were a bunch of people who were playing this as well last year. And this game does have some pretty good ratings on itch.io as well. The average rating is 4.8 out of 5. It has about 62 ratings in total, I think. So it's been pretty positively received so far. So if you click on this button right here that says New Pumpkins, you can actually cause the pumpkins in this wagon to reload. And you'll notice that when you reload the pumpkins, sometimes their colors will change, and you'll see that there's a lot of variety in the different colors of pumpkins that you can choose from here. You have like the orange and yellow pumpkins, but you also have like white pumpkins and even green pumpkins as well. And you can choose pretty much any pumpkin that you want. If you set your sights on a pumpkin that you really like, then you can just left click on it and you can start carving it out. Oh my god, this is actually a really big one right here. Yeah, use the apple for comparison, as you can see. So there's a few things that you can do in the pumpkin carving menu right here. You can toggle the lighting, so if you want to switch the time of day from day to night, then you can do that. I personally like the way that the nighttime looks, and I mean, we're basically creating jack-o'-lanterns here, and it's only appropriate if it's nighttime, otherwise, you know, what's the point of lighting up the jack-o'-lanterns if you're just looking at them during the day? So you can load and save your pumpkins, you can also load new pumpkins again if you want. There's also the option to visit the festival here. This more option just brings up stuff like options and screenshots, help, credits, and quitting the game. I guess it is also possible to take screenshots in this game, but I haven't figured out how exactly to do that, and that's not something I really care about particularly. There's an undo and redo button, and there's two different tools that you can use here. You can use either the cut tool or the scrape tool. So the way that the cut tool works is that you click on any part of the pumpkin that you want, and as you can see, it creates a little lion that you can extend outwards. So what you can do after that is that you can click on a different part of the pumpkin and it'll create a point. So essentially what you have to do in order to cut out part of the pumpkin is that you have to connect the points together. So for instance, I could just create like a very simple diamond shape. So if this lights up green, then that means you can cut through the pumpkin. If it lights up red, then you're doing something completely wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't create insane shapes like this right here. The game doesn't really allow you to do that. So you line up the points like this, and then you just click on this point right here when it's green. As you can see, you carve out a giant diamond shape inside the pumpkin. Yeah, what's also kind of interesting is that if you have the nighttime mode enabled, you'll see that inside the pumpkin there's actually a candle lighting it up. That candle does disappear during the daytime mode, or if you have daytime enabled. Also, this candle is not lit up either during the daytime. You can also zoom in on this pumpkin as well. Got some nice depth of field effects right here. This game definitely has much higher quality graphics than A Short Hike, that's for sure. Not to say that A Short Hike's graphics looked bad or anything, but Adam Robinson U is clearly going for a bit more realism this time around. And then after that, you can also create like additional cuts here as well. I guess I could just create like little triangles right here. But yeah, this is pretty much how the cutting tool works. This is what you use if you want to cut out, like, gigantic shapes in your pumpkin. And that's the only real use that the cutting tool has. Unfortunately, you can't do stuff like this where you can just cut across a part of the pumpkin that's already been cut out. Otherwise, it'll say, that cut glitched out, sorry. Now, I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm not going to try and make a masterpiece here. I did not choose to show this game off for the express purpose of, you know, creating the most epic-looking jack-o'-lantern you've ever seen, because I suck at doing that, quite frankly. The thing is, I've already visited the festival off-screen, and I looked at some of the other creations that people have made in this game so far, and holy crap, dude, there are a lot of people who are way more talented than I am when it comes to carving these pumpkins out here. Okay, like, there are some people who have played this game that are, like, legitimate artists. Like, holy crap. It's also great that some of them also possess a sense of humor, because some of them were legitimately funny to look at. I'm pretty sure I managed to find a freaking Among Us pumpkin in one of the festivals that I visited. I think there was a Fall Guys pumpkin as well, and there was actually a pumpkin that was themed around A Short Hike. It was actually a recreation of Claire from A Short Hike. And if you've never played A Short Hike before, Claire is the protagonist of that game. She's the little anthropomorphic bird character that you control in that game, and somebody actually carved a pumpkin that looked exactly like Claire. It wasn't just her face, it was like her entire portrait, basically, or her entire body. I definitely saw some meme pumpkins as well when I was visiting the festival too. It turns out that there's actually multiple different worlds that you can visit when you go to the festival. And there is a possibility that if you create some pumpkins of your own and you bring them to the festival for the purpose of like placing them down and showing them off to other players, there is a possibility that the worlds may already be filled to maximum capacity, in which case you can just visit a different server, basically, and just hope to God that there's some free slots in the other servers. So I think I'm actually just going to undo this completely, because I want to show off the scrape tool as well. So the scrape tool is where you can just basically draw shapes into the pumpkin, if you don't want to deal with the whole, like cutting different pieces of the pumpkin out, or like cutting different shapes. If that's a little too slow paced for your liking, you can just use the scrape tool right here if you just want to like draw faces directly into the pumpkin. So for instance, if I wanted to like make this the classic anime meme face right here, then I absolutely could do that. Basically, you just left click and drag, and then you just, you know, draw whatever the frick you want on the pumpkin, and there you go. I made the uwu face. Yeah, but you can create more complicated shapes than this, of course. I'm just, like, demonstrating how exactly this works. I can't carve into the stem, can I? Like, carve directly into it? No, but I can carve into its head, apparently. If you want to carve letters or words into the pumpkin, you can absolutely do that too. It's basically like just messing around in Microsoft Paint all over again. Yeah, I'm not gonna save this one though in particular. Wait, I actually can't undo the letter N here? Why the heck not? Okay, well that's kind of weird. Can I just like cover that up, please? My god. I can just put like dots all over the pumpkin as well to make it look like it has like freaking chicken pox or something. Or I guess I could also give it freckles by doing that too. Okay, yeah, that's really weird. I can only undo it so many times? That's really odd. Okay, no, I don't want to save. So I actually already have some pumpkins saved here, and I just want to, like, show this off very quickly. So if I go to Load, yeah, I already have 3 pumpkins saved. So you can save up to 4 pumpkins in total, and then you can bring those pumpkins to the festival in order to place them down. These are just like crappy meme pumpkins that I created because, again, I'm just demonstrating how exactly you go about carving pumpkins in this game, or like creating your own pumpkins. The real attraction in this game is the festival, which I would like to go and show off right now, actually, because that's pretty much everything that you need to know about carving pumpkins in this game. Because the cut tool just allows you to cut, like, lions into the pumpkin like this, pretty much anywhere you want, as long as, you know, all these points connect with each other, of course. And the scrape tool is for when you just want to, like, draw stupid things into the pumpkin, or, like, draw silly faces or whatever the heck, or any other sort of shape that you desire. Those are the only uses that the cut and scrape tools have, and yeah, that's all there is to say about that, honestly. Okay, so this actually turns into, it actually kind of turns yellow in this lighting. Yeah, there's the other uwu, the other uwu face. Yeah, and then there's the diamonds. Yeah, candle only appears when it's nighttime, of course. Yeah, so with all that out of the way, let's go and visit the festival now. Right, so I want to show you guys what some truly talented individuals have made and submitted for this game. So, we're gonna go visit the festival. Welcome to the classic world. Okay, so this is also kind of cool too. So you can see other players roaming around as well. They take on the form of ghosts. You can't really interact with other players in this game, though. You can just kind of see them wandering around and whatnot. Oh my god, that ghost is just launching into the heavens. Okay, so I do actually know how exactly that guy is flying, because normally you can't jump in this game. I'm gonna show you how exactly he did that in just a second. So we go to this read me sign right here. Welcome to the Pumpkin Festival. Press shift to toggle the time of day, press F to toggle the flashlight at night, press control to toggle camera mode. When placing your pumpkin, look for a little white circle on the ground. If you can't see any, there might not be many spots left. If so, visit an alternate universe in the menu to find more spots. You can submit 4 more pumpkins to the festival. Yeah, so if you have pumpkins that you have created, you should be able to find some white spots somewhere around this environment, and that is where you can place some of your own pumpkins down. So, camera mode, oh, okay, I see. This is how you actually take screenshots, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, some of these ghosts also have, like, silly-looking faces on them, too, as you can see right here. I do believe the faces are completely random as well. I think it just selects that face for your character at complete random. I don't think it's possible to change it manually. But yeah, there are other characters that you can see here, so I guess this is how you take screenshots. Mouse wheel to zoom, click to take photo, arrow keys to change the filter, black and white, sepia, fury, oh god, this looks terrifying, drenched, spike, ghostly, and no filter. Okay, so there's a lot of different filters that you can mess with. Yeah, you can change the time of day by pressing the shift key. I don't really like the way that this looks at daytime, though, because you'll notice that none of the jack-o'-lanterns actually light up during the day. So what's even the point, then? I like this guy right here with his mustache and glasses. Right, so let's have a look at some of the pumpkins themselves. So, you have a cat face right here. I don't exactly know which character this is. Or maybe it's literally just a cat, I have no idea. Too Astonishing Pumpkin, created by Pitifully Hilarious Thing. Already has about 30 likes, so you just click on this like button in order to like the pumpkin, and that's literally all you do. It's literally all you do. Oh yeah, it'll tell you if you already like the pumpkin. Got this one right here that's just a giant heart. Boundlessly Fierce Pumpkin, created by Pitifully Hilarious Thing. Yeah, so these pumpkin names are randomly generated, even though you do get to name your pumpkin manually. But I think there is an option that you can enable that just randomly generates the pumpkin names instead. Like, they will be randomly generated on your end, but I do believe there is a way to disable that. This guy is in a banana suit. Violently Nasty Pumpkin, created by Sweetly Round Fairy. You know what, I do kind of like that one. I like the way that looks. That one is absolutely terrifying. That's just a skull. Bleakly Creepy Pumpkin is very accurate. This guy looks like he's crying. Doubtfully Seething Pumpkin. Yeah, so these are all pumpkins that were created by other players. So, if you want to know how exactly to fly in this game, you see these mushrooms? Well, if you click on them, you suddenly become really tiny, but if you press and hold the spacebar, you can suddenly fly. You can actually fly pretty far up. I think you can just leave the map entirely. Oh no, you actually can't. There is a ceiling here. Okay, yeah, but you can get a better view of the map. You can fly up to all of these buildings. Like, there is a church over there that we are gonna investigate in just a little bit. Yeah, and you also become a lot quicker when you're like this, but I think I'm just gonna go back to my, yeah, to my regular size for now, and just keep investigating all of the different pumpkins here. There's a lot of different pumpkins that we can inspect here. That is just like a skull. Holy chunky pumpkin. The pumpkin spice must flow. I see. Vainly appalling pumpkin. Almost scary copyrighted character. You know what, I do like that one. I like that one. The pumpkin spice lattes must flow. This guy kind of looks like a cyclops right here. Painstakingly crucial pumpkin. That one just looks like a frog. Totally horrendous pumpkin. God, the game's not always polite to these creators sometimes. Again, just remember that these are randomly generated names. I think this is a character from another indie game that I'm kind of thinking about showing off at some point. I don't remember what their name is, though. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to another indie game. I'm almost certain of it. There's a reserve spot right here, apparently. I don't exactly know what that means, but I was thinking maybe I could place one of my own pumpkins down at it. I don't know if I can, though. You do have some romantic pumpkins here as well. Like, there's this one pumpkin here that says Ed loves Kate. I have no idea who those people are. Suspiciously adorable pumpkin. Very nice. This one just says XD, XD random. Lots of Z's or lots of Z's. Yes, I say Z because I'm from Canada. I mean, Adam Robinson Yu is Canadian as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this pumpkin's just asleep. I think this is supposed to be Pikachu right here. Looks pretty cute. I'm gonna like that one, actually. This pumpkin is madly in love with someone or something. This pumpkin right here that says Bork Bork. I think this is supposed to be a crab, but that's a very disturbing looking crab. Why are its claws so, like, sharp and just generally frightening? This looks like a forest. Yeah, I kind of like that too with the crescent moon. Okay, this was the one I was talking about right here. This is the one that's shaped like Claire from A Short Hike. Look at the amount of likes that it has here. 96 likes. Oh yeah, I already like this one actually. Very nice indeed, like so expertly crafted. This is the one pumpkin here on this server that has the most likes on it, or at least the one that I found so far that has the most likes. Well deserved, like, look at this. the amount of care and effort that went into creating this in particular. Also a lighthouse right here, horribly spoiled pumpkin. Yeah, hello, are you trying to like photobomb me or something? What are you doing, bud? Oh, I actually never noticed this one before. Is that Ralsei? From Deltarune. That's a pretty vile alien. Just average pumpkin? I don't know if I would say that. All the pumpkins that are carved in the form of like different characters, they're definitely not average, that's for sure. These are just like plants right here, but it still looks really nice. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Ralsei. I'm almost certain of it. This just looks like a volcano. That looks pretty cool. It only has 2 likes on it. I kind of like the way that this was carved as well. It's just like, it's like it has stripes on it or something. I think it looks kind of neat. Okay, where is the, Among Us freaking pumpkin here? Yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. Sus. Has 29 likes on it. Wholly unpleasant pumpkin. Indeed, you got freaking Among Us memes here. What does that say? Good night. Wait, what the frick does that say? That's so blurry that I can't make out what it says. I have no idea. Taunty Blair. Literally have no clue what that means. That face is just terrifying, so I'm gonna like it, of course. RCT, don't know what that means. Greg rules, okay? Sure, I guess he does. Wait. Oh, right, this is one of the Night in the Woods characters. I don't remember this guy's name at all. This is just a grave. I like the way that this is crafted, though. This one looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's a hand rising out of the ground, too, which also looks really neat. Brains, yeah, it's basically zombie. I don't know how to feel about this pumpkin. This looks like a trypophobia trigger right here, but I'll like it because, I don't know, it has a cute little face on it. Thanks, I hate it. I agree. We're not gonna look at that any further. Right, so how about we try going over this way? This just looks like a bunch of people running. Okay, suspiciously ripe Pokemon. No, pumpkin. My goodness. Zmel's trying to get the cheese. Looks pretty cool. Year 2. I don't exactly know what that implies, but if it's, like, referring to the fact that this is the 2nd year that this game has been running for, then yeah. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking one right here. Rather terrifying pumpkin. I agree. That one seems pretty well crafted right there. Eat fungi. Indeed, if you eat the fungi, you gain the ability to levitate. I'm not sure why I couldn't do that already, considering I'm a ghost, but whatever. 55 frames per second. That's definitely not what the game is running at right now for me, but again, you need to remember I'm not exactly running on the most powerful hardware here. Bug date version 5.2, is that what that says? Oh yeah, this is the one with the Fall Guys dude on the side right here. Yeah, so there's a lot of, like, creepy noises coming from this, yeah, this house right here, the Barn of Terror. Danger, enter if you dare. I have never actually entered this, this room yet. Or I haven't entered this building yet. I didn't do that off screen, but I guess I can see, oh god, what's in here? Oh Jesus, what happened? Oh, there's actually another selection of, pumpkins in here. Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't enter this room originally because I thought it was just gonna, like, straight up jump scare me, but that's an eye. Fairly horrifying. Here lies you, vaguely lazy. Yeah, there's, oh yeah, those are definitely some gravestones. Don't trust that chair at all. Something with the number 17 on it. Don't quite know what that implies. Oh god, is that the annoying dog from Undertale? Scientifically revolting pumpkin. I mean, that pretty much describes the annoying dog in a nutshell. Oh god, is that Pepe the Frog? Sure. Yeah, it's Pepe the Frog. It says something on the back, though. Pepe Benmags 127, who I'm assuming is the actual, like, creator of that pumpkin. Oh god, this pumpkin right here with the face on it. Always respectful pumpkin. Just being lifted up by a bunch of zombie arms. This one just looks like a prison cell. That one looks kind of cool, I think. Sponsored by G Fuel. Possibly dark copyrighted character. This pumpkin is brought to you by G Fuel. Number 1. Yup, that's one boring pumpkin. God, this game is just freaking rude, man. There's another Among Us pumpkin. 2% battery remaining. Okay. I actually like a lot of the pumpkins in here. Beeg, don't know what that means. Okay, I like the pumpkin designs here, definitely. Oh, is that Kirby? It's definitely Kirby, okay. I think the other one might be Charizard? Not entirely sure. What is that? What, is Kirby holding something in his hand or something? I don't know. That kind of looked like a crowbar at first. That's kind of what it looked like to me. Okay. There's just like, yeah, crescent moon, thunderclouds on the side. At least I think that's what that is. Okay. That's neat and all, but I kind of like to go outside and try to explore some more of this place, actually, because there's some more areas we can explore out here, including the void, but there's nothing out here in the void, so why would we want to do that? So where else could we explore? Oh my god, I keep forgetting that the shift key is to re-enable the daytime. I don't think I can enter this house. I don't think this door opens. What does that say? I cannot tell what this pumpkin says at all. It says something on it, giant letters. Yeah, so we were just in there. Oh yeah, there's some pumpkins that are on top of the roof of the house as well. I think that's what we use the mushrooms for, to get to, those pumpkins in particular. Happy Halloween. I don't think it's possible to go inside the church, though. At least, I don't think it is, but there are some pumpkins inside the church. And I have no clue how exactly they managed to get them in there. There's probably some way. Maybe I have to enter from the top? Oh, I see how you enter. You hit the mushrooms, you take a good old whiff of the shrooms, and then you can actually get in. Okay. Soup, break, soup, relax, soup, taste. What? Oh, the top of the pumpkin is gone, so is that where the soup is located? I don't freaking know. Crime? With, like, a dagger on the side, I think. Okay. Crime has been committed in this church, apparently. This guy looks... Okay, well, I found the victim of the crime, I think. I think I found the victim of the crime that is being described. Oh, wow, look at this. Is that like a fish? Is that meant to be like a shark? I have no idea what exactly that is, but it's like... That's a really good-looking carving, though. I will at least say that. Some kind of fish. The eyes on this dude right here. Sure. And you know what? This guy does look kind of cute, honestly, so I'll give him a like. I like his eyes in particular. He looks really adorable. Okay, so let's get out of here then. In that case. There we go. Because what I would like to do now is go up this hill, because there's even more pumpkins that we can find up here. This guy is sleeping. Is this supposed to be the Reddit mascot? I can't quite tell. That's kind of what he looks like. The antenna kind of gives it away. How? Yeah, exactly how. Wait, what is this? Hello? How did you get it to float like that? Oh god, okay, well that's Donkey Kong. That's Dinky King. That's clearly a creeper. This pumpkin is screaming. Okay, these are actually some pretty well-made pumpkins right here. Another pumpkin that looks like a prison cell, except there's some dude trapped in it this time. Oh, I already like that one, apparently. Okay, here's a less, like, terrifying-looking crab, along with a very cute-looking crab. This little dude right here, little stick figure. Oh, I already like that one. Another one that kind of looks like a little prison cell. This dude just looks terrifying as all frick, but I'm gonna like him anyway, because I still like his design. I like these pumpkins in particular. Rip Stupid and I'm Wit Stupid. Nice, like, SpongeBob reference there. At least I think that's from SpongeBob, if I remember correctly. This one just says spooky on it. It's a very spooky pumpkin. I like this one right here. It says, "Thank you, Adam." I clearly like thanking the creator of the game. Very nice, very heartfelt. Have some little hearts and everything, too. Oh yeah, and by the way, here's another pumpkin that has Claire from A Short Hike on it. This time she's swimming. This one is literally just a pentagram. Once again, I don't think you can get inside this building right here, because the door's not gonna open. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of people that suddenly appeared over here. Hello? How you guys doing? God, look at all these freaking faces, dude. Oh yeah, this one right here, 16 missed calls from mom. Yeah, this one doesn't have that many likes on it, but I don't know, I just... Oh yeah, this angry face right here, too. This little pumpkin perched on top of this rock as well. Carefully plump pumpkin. I think this is also supposed to be, another video game character of some sort. Again, their name completely escapes me, but I feel like I have seen them somewhere before. What exactly does this say? Oh yeah, student loans. Yeah, this pretty much sums up exactly how I feel about student loans. This face right here. This freaking face. Oh yeah, this one's also pretty neat as well. This one is, this pumpkin right here is Gengar. It's literally Gengar from Pokemon. You go around the back and it's like an outline of him. It's like a silhouette. I think this is also... Is this a Gravity Falls character? I'm pretty sure. But again, his name escapes me. Happy Ratowean? Oh. Well, it's a rat. I see. A little heart as well. It's really cute. What in the world? Poob was here. I have no clue who that is. He was here using the outhouse, apparently. Wait, can I actually open this up? Got milk! Oh my god, dude. Get out of here. My goodness, there we go. Just invading that poor pumpkin's privacy. This one looks really cool as well. Is this supposed to be like a calculator? I have no idea. It's just a flesh wound. Oh. Or is this meant to be like a robot? I have no idea. I have no freaking clue. Okay, well, what if we go all the way up this hill right here? There we go. We don't care about gravity up here. That's a piece of pizza. Sure. Oh, there's a slice taken out of the pumpkin. Oh, it's like pumpkin pie, I guess. Okay, so... Actually, that is the entire area, I think. Yeah, I don't know why there's, like, some sections of this map that are just, like, invisible. But I think that's pretty much the entire map other than that. Here's more mushrooms right here. We can just fly around all over the place and just hop about. So, I mean, other than that, I don't really have too much else left to say about this game. Can I get on top of the spire right here? Or will it even let me? Can I go, like, directly on top? Maybe I can't. Okay, fine. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here anyway. Yeah, so I guess what I could do is that I could try to explore some of the other worlds, quote-unquote, just to see what I could find. Chuckle? Oh, is this like a little gnome right here? Oh-ho! Oh-ho! Guy's just bawling his eyes out over here, but I like the way it looks at least. So sure. Yeah, don't really know what else I can really do here, honestly. Okay, this pumpkin is terrifying because it has, like... so many freaking eyes on it. Oh god. Is this another trypophobia trigger? Oh lord, I'm like glitching inside of it. Wait, can I actually like... Oh god, okay, that's very creepy. I can still see the eyes inside of his head. No thank you. Right, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try and select an alternate universe here. The classic world, the cool world, the mysterious world, or the unknowable world. So are these actually different at all? Aside from the fact that, you know, there's different pumpkins here, obviously. Doesn't seem like it. It looks like it's actually the exact same map. Okay. Just on a different server. Yeah, that's just a cube. That's a straight-up cube. Assy, apparently? Okay, for a minute there, I thought that said Despacito, but I don't think that's what it says. FDI 110? Don't know what that means. Maybe it's the actual creator of this pumpkin. This is a pretty cool looking face right here. Looks like he's drooling almost. Oh, what exactly is this? Happy 1000th festival? Oh, Ghost Town welcomes you, 1K. Ooh, this is a pretty nice looking pumpkin. This is a really well made one right here. Look at that. This goes to Hiji. Don't know who that is at all. Yeah, something that I just want to point out very quickly. Oh, here's another short hike pumpkin right here. Oh god, is that the goose from Untitled Goose Game? It is. He's honking. He's honking at me. Good lord, what in the world is this? What is that pumpkin? Oh god, that's terrifying. No, I don't want to look at that for more than, like, 10 seconds. That pumpkin is in Russian. I can't tell what it is. Oh my god, is that Spamton from Deltarune Chapter 2? Is that freaking Spamton? Okay, yeah, we got a lot of weird-looking pumpkins on display here. It doesn't seem like the map itself is any different, though. This is just a very cute cat face right here. Agreeable. I agree with its existence. This just looks like a sun. It's a pretty sick-looking sun. I agree with that game. Yeah, so something interesting that I would like to note about the title of this game is referred to as Ghost Town's 1000th Annual Pumpkin Festival, but the interesting thing is that when this game initially came out last year, it was originally called the 999th Annual Pumpkin Festival. So, yeah, Adam Robinson Yu being a little cheeky there, as the British would say. An entire year has passed, so he decided to basically rename the game to reflect the fact that a year has passed since it came out. Pikachu meme face, sure. Okay, it seems to me like there's some places where I could place down some stuff, right? You dead. Thumbs up. If you don't like cats, I don't like you. Well, that seems awfully harsh, but I don't blame you for feeling that way. AMC to the moon? Oh, okay, we have these kinds of memes in here, do we? Looks like Wall Street Bets paid this place a visit at some point. What is this pumpkin up here? Whoa. That looks kind of neat, just like inside the pumpkin. Oh my god, is that... Can't tell what this is. That Luke Skywalker? I can't really tell, but it still looks pretty well crafted, so I'll give it a like anyway. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I can place one of my own pumpkins down here. Well, yeah, it literally says place pumpkin. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure this out in just a second. Hang on. Right, so I decided to venture into the unknowable world here, just because this is the only other server that seems to be available in the game. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty nice. Happy Halloween. Yeah, right off the bat, I actually found more Deltarune pumpkins. This is clearly Chris. I don't know who exactly makes this face in the game. I think it's Susie, I want to say. And I don't actually know who this person is, so... Yeah, but that one, this is definitely Chris right here. I know that for a fact. Yeah, so there's not many pumpkins here. Not on this server, at least. Oh my god, what happened to this guy right here? Regular Furious Pumpkin. Yeah, someone furiously gored this pumpkin to death. That's what that implies. Yeah, let's, unfortunately Angry Pumpkin. Okay, that's some English. That is definitely some English. Okay, so this server right here seems to be mostly empty. So you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Oh, well, there's just someone over that way, but I mean... Hang on. I want to figure out how to place my pumpkin. Place my ooh pumpkin... Use mouse wheel to rotate your pumpkin. I mean, do I just want to... Yeah, sure. You, this is your precious baby. That's a pretty crooked pumpkin. Okay, I guess I placed it down. I placed it down. Yeah, okay. So can I only place it, like, in one part of the world, I guess? Can I, like, pick it back up and place it somewhere else? Hang on a second. Place pumpkin. Doo-doo. Oh, I can remove pumpkin from the server. Okay, well, I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it in the wagon, okay? If you guys download this game and play it for yourself, just know that, yeah, this uwu pumpkin right here, I placed it myself, and you can find it in the unknowable world. So, yeah, there you go. I placed it in the wagon. If you go to this particular server, you should be able to see it. So, there you go. There it freaking is. There we go. I'm gonna leave my precious baby behind. Well, precious is kind of a strong word, but whatever. I'm putting my horrible meme pumpkin down right here for now. Hi, how are you doing? Right, so I honestly don't even know what else to do at this point. I mean, that is pretty much everything that you can actually see here in the festival. There's not really anything else to see, honestly. What is the pumpkin that's all the way up here? Oh god, that's like more trypophobia stuff, but hold on. What is actually... Oh my god, it's another freaking Among Us pumpkin. Are you serious, dude? Fine. Carefully tubular. Yeah, because that's tubular. That's a word that people still use in 2021, right? Wait, I just noticed that tree is toppled over there. I didn't see that before. Yeah, so actually, where's the outhouse? That's actually what I was trying to find again. Right, it's behind this building right here. Did somebody already place a pumpkin in here? No, nobody actually did. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that to someone who is a lot funnier than I am. The got milk thing definitely got me last time. Yeah, so I think other than that... Oh my god, my freaking ooh pumpkin. Hang on a second. Oh my god, I fly so freaking far, dude. Yeah, there he is. There's my little, cursed disaster right there. Very nice. Well, I think other than that, guys, I am going to leave the video here, actually, because I don't think there's really anything else that we can do here in the festival. I think that's everything there is to see. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's absolutely everything. It seems like there's only 4 different servers, and it seems like every server except for the first one is mostly empty, at least for now. You know what I am a little bit disappointed by? I wasn't able to find a queen pumpkin, like a pumpkin of the queen from Deltarune Chapter 2. Because I did mention before that I felt like that face where she has the word nice, like, sprawled across her face, I knew for a damn fact that face was gonna be, like, memed into oblivion. But, I wasn't able to find a pumpkin like that here. I wasn't able to find a pumpkin carving that was literally, the queen's nice face. Although this one looks kind of cool, though. It's the heart of some sort with crossed out. It's very edgy pumpkin. Can I be, like, super narcissistic and like my own pumpkin here? Oh my god, I actually can. I can like my own pumpkin. Wow. The game actually allows you to be that much of a narcissist. Amazing. Right, so anyway, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. What in the world is this face? I do kind of like how that looks, actually. Yeah, so... Are there any pumpkins in here, like on this server, out of curiosity? Doesn't seem like there's any on here. Okay, I never noticed this guy in the bed before. Mr. Bones right here. Oh no, there are some pumpkins over this way. Okay, that's a penguin. Is that freaking Cartman from South Park? Yeah, so I think we're pretty much done here. I can't really think of anything else to do in this particular game. I think that's pretty much it. Actually, is there something on the back of this pumpkin right here? Oh, he's got an eye looking out the back. Or is that an eye? Can't really tell because the freaking wagon's in the way. Yeah, I'm leaving my Uwu pumpkin in this server right here. You'll be able to find him in the wagon. And I imagine, like, if you guys are playing this game yourselves, you should be able to see my own pumpkin right here. So, he'll be hanging out in the wagon on the Unknowable World server. So, there you go. But I think for now, I am just going to go back to the menu here. Okay, no, I don't want to place another pumpkin, actually. I don't want to place any more pumpkins for now. Go back to the designer quickly. Yes, okay. So what if I go back to the festival for just a minute? And I go back to the Unknowable World. Yeah, here we are. So it should load back. Yeah, it is still here. Okay, so it's not gonna leave. It's not going anywhere. Okay. I think we're pretty much done then in that case. 692 pumpkins submitted now. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here now. So that is Ghost Town's 1000th annual Pumpkin Festival. Formerly the 999th Pumpkin Festival, but since a year has already passed since the game came out, yeah, I guess it was only appropriate that it underwent a very slight name change. So there you go, that was just a silly little Halloween theme game that I meant to cover for Halloween last year, but I just totally forgot. And the thing is, I wouldn't have been able to still play the game even after Halloween because Adam Robinson U eventually shut down the servers for this game sometime after Halloween had concluded last year, but he did recently bring the servers back up, so I thought, yeah, now's a better time than ever to finally try and play this game here, because I'm not gonna get another chance after Halloween. Well, I mean, I probably would get another chance, but I just have to wait until Halloween of 2022, which I was not willing to do, so the ultimate point of this game is that you're just making pumpkins, man. You're just carving out jack-o'-lanterns and just showing off your art, basically. And there were definitely some funny pumpkins that I came across in this video. I'm still very much impressed by that one pumpkin that was meant to represent Claire from A Short Hike. That one was really well made, man. It does seem like some pumpkins also took advantage of some glitches as well. Like that one pumpkin whose head was just floating somehow? Or like the stem was floating? Don't really know how they accomplished that. I also like the other pumpkin that was meant to represent the lighthouse from A Short Hike as well. That one was placed right next to Claire, I believe, like the Claire pumpkin. Oh yeah, a bunch of Among Us pumpkins that I also found as well, much more than I was anticipating. And some Deltarune pumpkins too, we actually saw quite a few of those in this video. We got freaking Chris, we got Ralsei, Spamton, which I guess makes sense considering, you know, there's still quite a bit of hype surrounding Deltarune right now ever since Chapter 2 came out. But yeah, there wasn't really, I mean, there really isn't any gameplay whatsoever in this game. It definitely feels more like a walking simulator, but it's a walking simulator with a purpose, for absolute sure. It's a walking simulator that allows you to show off your pumpkin carving art. And holy crap, dude, there's definitely a lot of people who are way more talented than I am in this regard. They know how to use a freaking mouse. Let's just say that. They know how to use a mouse much better than I do. But yeah, the entire point of this video was to show off other people's creations because, yeah, there are people who are way much smarter than I am, dude. It was kind of like roaming around in an art gallery, almost. That's kind of what this entire video felt like, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. I hope this wasn't too boring to watch, because I knew going into this that it probably wasn't going to be a very, like, entertaining video, but I still hope you guys got some enjoyment out of this. I mean, there were some pumpkins I came across that definitely gave me a good chuckle, that's for sure, so I just wasn't entirely sure how people would have reacted to a game of this kind, considering there really isn't that much gameplay in this game whatsoever, but I still enjoyed that for what it is, and I do like checking back on whatever Adam Robinson U is working on. You know, I really did enjoy A Short Hike when that first came out, and some of the other, like, Game Jam games he made before, like Tomato Town and You're in Space and Everyone Wants You Dead. All three of those games I enjoyed quite a bit, so I like to check in every now and again just to see what he's been working on. He has definitely become one of my more favorite indie game developers in recent years. So with that being said, if you guys want to download this game and play it for yourselves and start carving your own pumpkin nightmares, then the link is in the description. The game is pay what you want, which basically means it's free. The game is only available on itch.io as far as I know, so you can only download it from that website currently. And just so you know, the servers are not going to stay online forever in this game. I do believe Adam Robinson U will be taking the servers offline once again sometime after Halloween. So if you want to play this game now, well, you better get in as quick as you can, because the servers are not going to be online forever. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until next Halloween before you can finally play this game, so it's probably for the best if you just get in now before it's too late. But with all of that being said, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make, and I promise this time, I swear to God, the next video is gonna be a freaking horror game, okay? We're gonna get started with the horror-related stuff for Halloween. I wanted to show off something nice and wholesome first, but now we're gonna get into some serious, gory stuff, okay? Some serious, gory, absolutely disgusting crap, okay? So be on the lookout for that, okay? The first video in that particular series of nightmares is gonna be going live on my channel within the next week or so. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!